ADHD.
Ooh.
Oops.
Okay, hi guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to this episode of Sit with Sandra. Today I have my guest here, Tomi, and I will be asking her a couple of questions about mental health and we'll see how the episode progresses. Alright, Tomi, so why don't you tell me just a little bit about yourself?
Okay. So hi. My name is Tomi Olasoji. I am a subject coach for math and physics, and I'm a student studying computer science.
Nice. Okay, now I'm very excited about this. Alright, so how are you feeling right now?
Maybe a little nervous. Just a little.
Don't worry,
just a
the
little.
questions are not hard. You don't have to feel nervous. The questions are not hard. They're very simple questions, and the purpose of this sit with Sandra is to have honest opinions or honest responses from people about what they think on mental health. That's why I don't let you guys see the questions, so you don't prepare ahead of time. You're supposed to just come, tell me, and let me hear honestly where you are at with mental health. Okay. So no need to feel nervous.
No problem.
All right. So when did you first hear about mental health?
My goodness, I don't think I can trace it. It's probably a term that I heard growing up.
Okay.
So maybe I would say secondary school, probably. So.
Interesting. How wish we could pinpoint that, but that's fine. Another question: do you know anyone living with a diagnosed mental health issue?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I don't know if mental health issue. I don't know. I'm not sure if this counts as a mental health issue. Okay, so I do know someone with ADHD.
Okay, it is.
Okay, I know someone. Is autism a mental health issue?
It's a spectrum. Yeah. Okay. So yes.
Yes, I know.
Okay, so that's good. That's good. I'm glad that you know that. Okay, so when you hear mental health, what comes to mind?
I think mental health is just like a state of your psyche. So it has to do with your emotions. If you feel great all of the time, or if you feel negative all of the time. So there's positive, there's like good mental health, and then you might not have good mental health. Yeah. So
good. So we'll do the ding. We'll do that for you. All right. That's how many questions now so far?
I think it was 2.
Okay, good. So we have 3 more to go.
Okay.
Can you mention 3 causes of mental health issues?
Okay.
Or 2, whichever you're comfortable with.
Okay. Maybe social isolation. I think that could be it. Maybe traumatic experiences. So what else? Maybe abuse as well.
That is very, very important actually, because these 3 are like one of the most common things that I've seen recently, especially among young people. A lot of people coming from traumatic homes that they experience one level of abuse, or physically, emotionally, from parents, from relatives, from school, bullying. All of those things have contributed to them experiencing things like anxiety, depression, and also isolation. I know a lot of people who after relocating. So I have a friend who recently relocated from Nigeria, and one of the issues that she's battling with right now is social isolation, and it's causing her anxiety when she has to go to work, because now she has to like interact with these people that she has never interacted with before. And since she got to her new home, she has been like indoors. She doesn't know anybody here, so she just stays, and now she's having difficulty with interacting with people. She's finding it really difficult. She's getting anxious, getting really nervous just to have basic conversation. So I think that's a very important thing to note, and people don't know that, right? A lot of people don't know that. They just think it's for village people. Oh well, but yeah, that's that. How do you manage your mental health?
To be honest, I'm not even sure I'm doing it right.
Trust we're all winging it.
Yeah, I don't know, because I do struggle with a lot of anxiety, and I don't. This is not clinically diagnosed, but I feel anxious a lot, and I also struggle with managing moods of like happiness, because I feel sad quite a bit. But I just try to and reach out to friends when I'm feeling anxious, to just talk about what's going on with me. And when I hear myself speak about it, I can kind of like dissect it and maybe get it in my head that okay, maybe it's not that bad. And yeah, also just talking to friends puts me in a better mood. So I think that's what I do.
I agree actually, because one thing we fail to do, or I know in Nigeria a lot of people are like, a problem shared becomes gossip, you know, everybody will carry your matter and things like that. But I don't think so. I know that a lot of the times when people talk about issues, it kind of like lifts this burden off you, and just hearing you, like you mentioned, hearing yourself kind of helps you like process everything that's going on, and you get to see it from like an outside perspective. So it's not all in your head now. You're seeing it, you're saying it, and you're seeing the way the words are coming out, and it helps you just process it. So that's a very good point. I hope you guys take notes. Okay, so let's do a 30-second segment. All right. So you're going to, in 30 seconds, I want you to mention 5 diagnosable mental health disorders. So let's go.
All right. Anxiety, depression, ADHD. Bipolar disorder.
Okay, one more. Schizophrenia. Girl, that's great. That was amazing. Well done, well done. All right, so one last question. All right. You have a friend that comes to you that they need a therapist. How would you handle that?
How would I handle that? I would look for a therapist for them. I would refer them to some counselors that I do know. And yeah, I'll get them that help, because I feel like there's a lot of stigma around needing a therapist in Nigeria. But so I would just try to be a safe place for that friend and let them know that, oh, it's cool. Like, you know, you go to doctors when you're sick. You can go to a therapist when you have mental health issues or just, you know, problems like that.
Yeah, so I agree with you. That's amazing. That's one of the most honest answers I've actually gotten. Most of the time, people, you know, they try to become the therapist for the friend, but you're not a professional. You're not trained to do that. So how do you even know what to do? Yes, you can be present for your friend, but in terms of actually giving therapy or administering therapy to this person, you have no idea what they need. You have no idea how to go about it. So that's really good. So you have therapists that you can refer your friends to.
I have like 2 counselors.
That's great. That is good. That is very, very good. So you guys go and get your therapist, go and get a referral, somebody that you can always share contact of to your friends when they need help. Tomi, anything you want to say to my people?
To your people. Actually, I have a question.
Okay.
Yes.
Ask me.
So, you know, sometimes I wonder that could going to friends, you know, when you have these issues, when you want to like relieve anxiety or feel better, could it lead to a people dependency? And how do you avoid that? Because I've actually been told that by a counselor that I might have a people dependency, and I was like, really? I just thought I was trying to, you know, help myself.
Okay. So ideally, I don't think it's like a problem when you go to your friends for help. However, I think when if you've not sat with yourself to say, okay, maybe I can handle this, can I handle this? What are my own ways of dealing with these issues on my own? So what if these people are not around? What if that one person you would always call in the middle of the night to bawl your eyes out doesn't pick up the phone? What would you do at that point in time? So it calls for you to have that that sit down with yourself, discover your own triggers, discover the things that make you the way that you don't want to feel, those things that make you feel horrible. What are those things? What are those things that are tipping you off at every second or at 2 a.m. that is making you want to cry? How would you address these things? The advice that those friends, those family members have given to you in the past, have you tried them out? Did they help? Now that they've helped you, do you still need that person at that point in time? All right? Because if you don't, there's this thing a friend used to tell me, that nobody would save you if you don't save yourself. Right? It also comes with, okay, I need help, and I don't want to get that help. Nobody's going to force me to get that help. You can force a horse to the river, but you can't force it to drink water. Exactly. Right? So, but the moment that you realize that, okay, this is the problem and this is my pattern, all right, you have to identify that pattern. Okay, so how do I address this? What are the things that I have tried in the past that did not work? What are the things I have tried that worked? It is not a bad idea to seek help from friends, to speak to family members about the things that you need or about the problems that you're going through. However, is it every second, every time that something is happening, you are reaching out to this person every minute of the day? I know a lot of people would feel, this girl has come again, you know, things like that. But what can you handle on your own? Like, do you even believe or trust yourself that, you know what, I've been here before, I've experienced this before. So what can I do, or what did I do before that helped me? Do you get what I'm saying? Because the moment you become completely dependent on people, take that person away from the equation, you become a whole mess all over again. And then you begin to depend on another person. But you need to get yourself to that point where, you know what, I need this help, I need this, but I'm not able to get it. So I would speak to somebody else to help me. All right? Or I need this, I've spoken to this person, they've helped me in the past, let me try that again. If it doesn't work, then you can reach out to them again for help. Because in the end, if you keep coming to me with the same issue and the same issue, like a friend, and you go to them with the same issue over and over again, they're like, this girl doesn't learn. No matter what I say, she's not going to take the advice. So it just shows that maybe you're not taking in the advice, you're looking for sharp remedy, right? So, but the moment that you sit with yourself and identify those issues, I think that you find that you are capable and you can actually get yourself the help that you need. And when all this fails, just go to therapy, right? All right, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Sit with Sandra, and I'll see you guys in the next one. But do not forget to like this video, comment, tell me what you liked about this video. Sorry, I keep saying session, but what you like about this video. Leave us a comment, subscribe, and do not forget to share this with your friends. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Bye.
Oh God, this should be good in Jesus' name.
Imagine it's stop recording.